I'm Faisal here, Birkbeck's Academic Registrar, and I'm really delighted to welcome you to Birkbeck's virtual graduation, our first virtual graduation, and to take this opportunity to congratulate you on reaching this milestone in your studies. We know it has been an incredibly difficult year for most of you because of the global pandemic. I'm really pleased that you've made it here today to celebrate and mark your fantastic achievements alongside family, friends, and of course your fellow students. We know that today will be different to your usual in-person graduation ceremony, but we've worked hard to ensure that it mirrors the spirit of them, and we hope that you will feel it does. We'll also be hosting in-person celebratory events for you so that you can meet your classmates and lecturers once it's safe to do so. We'll let you know more about these at a later date. Before we start today's event, we have some housekeeping information for you. Please keep your microphone muted until the round of applause after each group's names are announced. We hope you'll take part in giving a big round of applause to celebrate our graduate successes. You should be able to change the screen on the device you're watching on today. If you can, we suggest putting your screen in presenter view to view all videos and live content in full screen. You can select gallery view if you want to see everyone in your virtual room, but this will make the videos appear smaller, and if you are watching on an iPad or an iPhone, you may need to scroll to another screen to see everyone in your group. We'd like to remind everyone that today's event has been recorded. It is currently being live streamed on YouTube, and the recording will also be available after the event. We'll start today's event with some messages before moving on to the awards. Thank you very much indeed for taking part today, and we hope you enjoy it.
Graduating students of 2020, congratulations on attaining your degree, particularly given the circumstances in which you completed the last few months of your studies. Every student experience is unique, but I think everyone will remember 2020 as different. Whenever I attend University of London engagements, I'm constantly struck by the enthusiasm and energy that you display for your studies, and the range and achievements of your non-academic activities. With the world facing challenges none of us could have envisaged a few short months ago, and at a pace that requires flexibility and innovation, the skills and knowledge that you have acquired while at university are needed now more than ever to help reshape the future for us all. Your institution will support you now and into the future in your endeavours. While you may be missing the formal graduation ceremony this year, I hope you will retain the friends, the experiences, and the knowledge you gained during your studies. They will all be part of your foundation for the future. Once again, my congratulations, and I wish you every success as you embark on the next stage of your lives.
Welcome to this graduation ceremony, in which, above all, we celebrate the achievements of you, our graduates. Those are the words with which I begin my graduation speeches under normal circumstances. But I think they are even more true this year under these very different circumstances, when we are celebrating 18 graduation ceremonies on a virtual basis. And that is why I have chosen to speak live at these 18 ceremonies in order to ensure that my message comes to you as personally as possible. Those words about your achievements are true for all Birkbeck graduates. All Birkbeck graduates have juggled their work, they've juggled their family lives, and they've juggled their studies. But you have had to do that on an even stronger basis. Perhaps there have been health issues for yourself or your family. Perhaps there have been issues about your work. Maybe you've had to work under difficult circumstances, sharing the kitchen table or the laptop with your partner, worrying about your family, your children, interfering with your studies. So you have achieved a tremendous amount, and today is about saluting your achievements. But I want to say thank you also to your relatives and friends, because they have played a key part, clearly, by perhaps keeping the children occupied, by allowing you to use limited computer facilities. And so we say thank you to them as well. But I also have a message for you, the relatives and friends. Birkbeck is for everyone. You too could study at Birkbeck. You too could change your life in the way that Birkbeck does. For the first time this year, we are offering January starts in addition to the autumn starts. So it's not too late to begin in January 2021 on something which will perhaps allow you to move your career forward, change your career, or simply study something of interest. And I do urge you to do so, to take advantage of the tremendous efforts that our staff have put in to this period. During the period when our graduates were finishing, we made enormous efforts to make sure that that could continue online, that exams could continue online. And now in the new academic year, we have a tremendous offering online, supplemented where possible by in-person events, but allowing almost every student to study exclusively online if they wish to do so, and at a high quality in an interactive manner. That is why we do not have large numbers of students who moved across the country to be locked down in halls of residence. Our students are able to continue from their homes to take advantage of the tremendous Birkbeck experience. And I ask you as our graduates to remain associated with us, to continue to be part of the Birkbeck family. If you join the Alumni Society, you will receive this magnificent mug, which I'm trying to get in screen here, which has been specially sent to me at home in order that I can show it to you. So please do join the Alumni Society. Also, tell people about the tremendous experience you've had at Birkbeck. We have campaigns going on at the moment to try and ensure that part-time study, that lifelong learning is recognized by the government. Government has announced various things around short courses, qualifying for loans, around lifelong learning allowances, which is a tremendously welcome step. But we're picking up things that these may be subject limited, that they may only apply to science or to other vocational subjects. We need to campaign to make sure that these things apply to all subjects, that you who have studied in the arts are able to continue your studies, that others who wish to change from finishing their original degree and moving on to short courses or certificates in the arts are enabled to do so. So please do remain associated with us. Please do continue to join our campaign. But finally, today is about saluting your achievements. You have achieved something incredibly special, something which will remain in the history of Birkbeck as the 2020 graduate class who graduated under such difficult circumstances. A few years ago, we had a reunion for those who graduated during the Second World War, when Birkbeck was the only college of the University of London to remain. Perhaps in 50 years' time, many of you will be celebrating this and looking back on how you achieved something. On one occasion several years ago, when I entered a room full of business people and was introduced as the head of Birkbeck, one of those business people said, "When I see Birkbeck on a CV, I put it to the top of the pile, because those students have the commitment that I want in my business." How much more true is that today? And I think over the next few years, you as the graduate class of 2020 will be seen by employers and others as having made a tremendous achievement which will benefit your career. I salute your achievements on behalf of all at Birkbeck. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I'd like to thank you all very much indeed for attending this virtual graduation today, and to congratulate you on your success, and to wish you all the best for the future, and to keep in touch with us here at Birkbeck. Vice-Chancellor, President and distinguished guests, I present the following graduates from the School of Arts. For a certificate in higher education in arts and humanities, Miss Ashley Leon. For a BA in arts and media management, Samina Kalesh, Regis Kuvijan, and Fatimat Lamidi. For a postgraduate diploma in arts management, Marina DeVaz, Aisha Edwards. For a postgraduate certificate in arts policy and management, Robert Davis, Chloe Roper, Abigail Seaton, Anna Stevens. For a postgraduate diploma in arts policy and management, Victoria Zikos. For an MA in arts policy and management, Solveig Bianchi, Rebecca Carwile, Egil Davletshina, Carolyn Amon, Tom Frank Levy, Jarko Lemus, Madeline McManus, Irene Peneze, and Ksenia Protasevich. I'd like to invite you now to unmute, to clap, to cheer, to celebrate in any way that you'd like. So congratulations, everybody. Fantastic. Hi, everybody. So for an MA in Arts Policy and Management, Natalie Pulfer, Andre Rodriguez Martinez Mesquita, Georgia Smith, Jose Vaquinero Prego, Lucy Wilkinson, Eleanor Wilkinson, Jeremy Wong. For a BA in Arts Management, Javier Cobo Nebrera, Sintija Stiklane, Dalma Tarnok. For an MA in Digital Media Culture, Shoshana Kuch, Regina Nogueira Fernandez Coelho da Silva, Octavia Reeve, Netenis Sotsoglu, Maya Wilhelm. For an MA in Digital Media Design, Megan Clokey, Adam Hushka, Nina Kulkarini, James Littlechild, Carolyn Megan, Marco Muscroft, Veronica Savikina, Lloyd Stevens, and Mikhail Tomares. I'd like to invite you all now to unmute and to clap, to cheer, celebrate in any way that you'd like. Congratulations, everybody. Fantastic. Hello, everybody. So for a postgraduate certificate in digital media management, Elspeth Ianson, Richard Price, Jodie Thompson. For an MA in digital media management, Victoria Adekboyega, Fatima Al-Kuheji, Courtney Allen, Silvana Becerra Tavano, Simon Braley, Inga Svikiene, Ileana De Punti, Nancy Elabshehi, Kuwang Zhang, Tiana Lawton, Samantha Lids, Claudia Martinez Rodriguez, Stanford Smith, Lynn Stornes, Alejandro Vargas Acevedo, Heidi Werner, and I'd like to invite you now to unmute, to clap, to cheer, to celebrate in any way that you'd like. Congratulations, everybody. Fantastic. Not bad. Hello, everybody. For a BA in Film and Media, Luella Gideon, Abdullahi Hassan, Anya Houghton, Emma Pignatiello, Michael Rose, Tom Stopani, Jean Tarjo, Sokpov Ung, Sarah Vanzo, Zara Woodward. For an MA in Film and Screen Media, Russell Banfield, Olivia Buckley, Evangelia Marda, Anastasia Zablotskaya. And for an MA in Film and Screen Media with Film Programming and Curating, Bailey Grissom, Dagmar Hoffman, and Sandra Jagodinska. So I'd like to invite you now to unmute, to clap, to cheer, to celebrate in any way that you'd like. Congratulations. Great. For an MA in Film Programming and Curating, Nicole Atkinson, Rose Baker, Danielle Caprete, Fernando Chavez Espinach, Katie Driscoll, Dmitry Frolov, Tuyet Huyn, Michele La Rosa, Eliza Saunders. For a postgraduate certificate in film, television and screen media, Josephine Parkinson. For an MA in film, television and screen media, David Banstead, Richard Dunn, Mark Johnson, William Staton. For a BA in global cinemas and screen arts, Ezra Batten, Sanvia Chana, Tobias Hamilton, Mario Tattarella, and Angelo Toscano. I'd like to invite you now to unmute and to clap and cheer and celebrate in any way that you'd like. Congratulations, everyone. That's great. Hello, everybody. For an MA in Investigative Reporting, Domingo Cornejo, Poppy Damon, Maria Feja Ramos, Dario Giovane, Sergio Mendoza Reyes, Andrea Alderide, and Rene Olivel. For a postgraduate certificate in journalism, Farouk Lagari and Thomas McDonough. For a postgraduate diploma in journalism, Heather Coombs-Terechov and Emily McMullen and Adriana Menendez Suarez. For an MA in journalism, Katrina Allen, Javier Chandier Kremer, Barbara Sophia Damota, Hongan Din, Janine Evans Pollard, Gwendolyn Osterreich, Gay Ozturk, Drew Reynolds, Poppy Scarlett, Stephanie Studer, Gabriella Shujic, and Linda Volpe. So please now unmute and clap and cheer, celebrate, and congratulations, everybody. Wonderful.
Whoa! Bravo!
Bravo.
Bravi ragazzi.
Hello, everyone. For a BA Honours in Journalism and Media, Mustafa Asadi, Maya Bunduki, Courtney Brewster, Sean Dickens, Bianca Raluca Duca, William Farrington, Daisy Attila Helsdown, Nora Hussein, Iram Khan, Benjamin Lanoe Shome, Leila Rida, Christoph Sigurd. For a BA in Media and Culture, Raquel Asare, Evgenia Ivaschenko, Anna Magana, Martina Sabantaro. For a postgraduate certificate in screenwriting, Jemima Wright. And for a postgraduate diploma in screenwriting, Suzanne Bull, Leah Gossart, and Andrew Spencer. Congratulations, everyone. Please unmute and clap and cheer and celebrate. And again, congratulations to you all. For an MA in screenwriting, Samuel Astley, Bruce Beardall, Anna Blanford, Manus Bonner-Timms, Ralph Brealey, Audra Byfield, Michael Connors, Claire Drummond, Alexander Edwards, Dhanashashri Sudan Gund, Roger Hart, Daniel McKenna, Alessandro Morricone, Anissa Noor, Bekshan Sarsenbaev, Annette Smith, Zara Taran, Matthew Tidby, Anna Louise Valdez Hanks, Cherry Walker, Abigail Watson, and Cheyenne Zhong. Congratulations, everyone. Please unmute and clap and cheer and celebrate however you'd like. Yeah. Great to see you all. Congratulations. Okay, and we have for PhDs. For a PhD entitled Passivism, Activism and Passivity in Contemporary Architecture, Milos Kosic. For a PhD with the title The Representation of London Nights in British Popular Press and Film, 1919 to 1939, Mara Arts. For a PhD entitled Legitimising Public Service, Broadcasting in Europe, Crisis Dynamics, Legitimacy Performances and Normative Perspectives, Katrin Bengessa. And for a PhD in Textual Practice and Cultural Theory entitled Writing the Railway, Biosemiotic Strategies for Informing Meaning and Dispersing Authorship in Site-Specific Text-Based Artworks, Sally O'Reilly. Congratulations. Feel free to unmute. It's great to see you. Many congratulations. And this concludes the presentation of graduates from the School of Arts, and I now hand you over to my colleague.
President, Vice-Chancellor, graduates and graduands, guests and colleagues. In these times of COVID-19, when social distancing has forced us to move the most significant date in the academic calendar, graduation, online, it is perhaps worth reflecting on some of the other crises that the college has faced during its long history of nearly 200 years. As you already know, Birkbeck was established as the London Mechanics Institution in 1823. It's impossible, I think, to exaggerate just how revolutionary the initiative was. At that time, 1/3 of all men and 1/2 of all women were unable to read or write. But more importantly, British elites were passionately hostile to educating working people. After all, the country was in political turmoil, and it was feared that educating the lower orders would destroy society. In particular, there was moral anxiety. 1825, Minister E.W. Grinfield fumed about the risks of educating working men. He argued that it would be far better that the common people of this country should remain totally illiterate than they should be thus furnished with tools by which they would inevitably work out their own and the public ruin. Educating women was also risky. The London Mechanics Institution was unique because as early as 1830, it allowed women to attend classes. This means that Birkbeck provided higher education for women long before other institutions in the UK. After all, women's colleges such as Queen's College in Harley Street was not founded until 1848, and Bedford College the following year. Now, admittedly, the institution's committee continued for at least 3 decades to debate the propriety of admitting females attending lectures through the front entrance. Nevertheless, allowing women to attend classes was extremely progressive. And that was what was considered dangerous. As one critic complained, mightn't this lead to social intercourse with the other sex, which cannot be beneficial to morality? So, from its foundation, the London Mechanics Institution, Birkbeck, was unique. Crucially, the leaders of the college from 1823 to the present shared one central belief. Birkbeck is about its people, their thoughts and ambitions, hopes and dreams, labours and laughter, hubris and failures. In sum, as we near the bicentenary of our founding, this is the time to celebrate the capacity of a Birkbeck education to help us become fully human and self-fulfilled by learning to use all our faculties: knowledge, imagination, sympathy. Perhaps it is time to resurrect what used to be Birkbeck's anthem. Vita Academa was composed in 1913 and is largely forgotten today. But at the centenary of the college in 1923, it was sung vigorously. The chorus went like this: "At the hub of all the world, London surging round us, keep we Birkbeck's flag unfurled. Nothing shall confound us." I can think of no better chorus for us today in the midst of a pandemic. Today, like those times, we will not only survive, but flourish. You are now our alumni, and we are incredibly proud of you.
Congratulations to all of today's graduates. This is a big moment for you individually, of course, but also for all of you together, knowing that another swathe of students has achieved their objectives and can now face the future confident of their skills. Congratulations too to the academic staff at Birkbeck, who've seen you on your way to today's success so well. Of course, the world in which you're graduating has changed, and we're all learning new ways to live and new ways to study. Well, we're coming to cherish some of the benefits of this inconvenience: better air quality, birdsong, but also more time for books, more silences. The world is not as noisy or as demanding as it once was. So there's more space for introspection about your life, your studies, and the ambitions you have for your place in the world. There's no better time for you to do this than now, when you've learned the habits of study, when you've developed the capacity to be alone with your thoughts, and the skill to seek out evidence and for whatever insights and propositions your studies have led to. Your mind and your temperament have been over the years prepared for just such challenges as this unexpected pandemic is throwing at us. You've already coped with many of the adjustments you need to make to your teaching, and they've been necessary and they've been successful. Now you're well placed to make changes to your lives and indeed to the world. This world, our world, is in great need of new thinking, new ways to organize itself, its patterns of living, its institutions. I invite you to step forward, not just to help those innovations on their way, but to originate them yourselves. The world's needs can be met by your own ambitions and skills. One day, you'll look back and see how out of every crisis, important changes, even revolutionary changes, emerge. We stand at just such a tipping point right now. And you, at the moment of your graduation, are among those ready and able to take up that challenge. So my congratulations again to all of you, and good luck to a difficult but amazing future. Thank you.
Class of 2020.
Welcome to the Birkbeck alumni community.
You might be in the UK or much further afield.
It might be morning, afternoon or evening.
Wherever you are right now, we as fellow members of the Birkbeck alumni community want to send our congratulations to you for what you've achieved.
Completing a course at Birkbeck in normal circumstances is by no means an easy endeavour.
So what you have accomplished is really something truly special.
Today you are graduating, and you should take a moment to reflect what a huge accomplishment this is.
Completing your studies does not mean the end of your Birkbeck journey.
You are joining a community of over 60,000 alumni in over 140 different countries.
So no matter where you are in the world,
you won't be far from a fellow Birkbeck graduate.
There are lots of exciting events, activities, and opportunities for you to stay connected with Birkbeck.
Visit bbk.ac.uk/alumni
to find out more and update your contact details.
We are proud to share this day with you.
Have a wonderful time celebrating.
Congratulations.
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 Congratulations, class of 2020.